Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today. So today we're filming a very exciting video. We're going to be doing a trying new makeup. So I'm going to be trying all the makeup that I hauled in my last haul. So if you haven't seen that yet, I will have it right here in the cards so you could watch that first. And so if you guys want to see me try some new makeup on my face, let's go ahead and jump in. For primer, I'm just going to be using this new one from First Aid Beauty. I have already tried this. This is their Hyaluronic primer. I tried this in my last trying new makeup video, but I just want to use it today to go ahead and prime really quick because I love it. It feels so nice. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Benefit Hello Happy Brightening Foundation. So I went ahead and already corrected my under eye veins off camera, but now I'm just going to go in with the foundation. Now I have already tried this and I have a full video on it. If you haven't seen it, I will have it in the cards right here and also in the description, just because I'm not going to go super in depth in this video just because I have already tried it on camera. So one thing I did want to update you guys on this foundation is that you could definitely smell the alcohol in it. I didn't notice until after a couple times of using it, but you could definitely smell it in there. And then I looked on the ingredients list and it is kind of high up there on the ingredients, so you just have to keep that in mind. But other than that, it wears so good. It looks really pretty on the skin. It has like a natural kind of finish. I've also been loving this Sonia Kashuk sponge. It's so good. Some of you guys were telling me that yours are kind of inconsistent. Like you'll buy one and one's good, and then you'll buy another one and that one's bad, which kind of sucks because I really love this sponge. I feel like it's not as porous as the Beauty Blender, so it just blends everything really nicely. Alrighty guys, so I went ahead and did my concealer off camera because I had nothing new to try, and now I'm currently baking, as you guys can see, so attractive, with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. So finally, moving on to a product I haven't tried already. This is the Anastasia Eyeshadow Primer. So this is what the packaging looks like right here. It's just a squeeze tube, and I did get the big size. I do have a smaller size for $13. So I tried not getting any concealer on my eyelids so we could see this on its own. So I'm just gonna take a little bead on my eye. Now I'm gonna try not setting one side and then setting the other side to see which way is better for this primer, just because sometimes I do like to set it, but sometimes I don't, depending on the look. Like if it's a super colorful look, I won't set it. So as you guys could see, it's a really light shade, but I like that. I feel like it's really gonna help the colors pop. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so surprised. I thought it would stay like tacky, but it dries to like almost a powdery finish. And as you guys could see, I did like a light layer, so some of my like discoloration is still kind of peeking through. And so I'm gonna try to build it up. Hopefully it like doesn't crumble, just because I want a really kind of like blank canvas. And then I'm just gonna set this side with some translucent powder, and we're gonna see like the differences between the two eyes. So I can't really tell if it made it look drier or not. This is the side that is set with translucent powder, and this is the side without it. You guys have to let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna go ahead and buff away this bake using my Benefit Hello Happy powder. I've been loving this powder lately. It just gives my whole face kind of an airbrush finish. And even though it does claim to be kind of a powder foundation, I do feel like it's pretty sheer, so I just use it on top of my liquids. But yeah, this will just help blur everything. For eyeshadow today, I'm gonna be using a new palette. This is from the brand Alter Ego, and they asked if they could send this to me, and I was like, heck yeah, because I saw it and it's so beautiful. So this is their Goddess eyeshadow palette. The actual packaging looks exactly like the box, and then on the back it does have your shade names. And so I already know what you guys are thinking because it's what I thought when I first looked at this. This looks exactly like the Natasha Denona Gold palette, and I think that's kind of like what this brand is about. It's about kind of like duping high-end luxury palettes. But I actually really wanted that palette when it first came out, and I thought it was too pricey. And so when I saw this, I was super duper excited to try it. And as you guys could see, it does have the names on the inside as well, which I love because I hate when they come on like little papers or something that you're gonna throw away. So the first color I took was Athena. And so I use this color as my transition shade, and it's so weird, but the side that I had set with the translucent powder showed up more true to color than the side that I didn't set. I'll show you guys on camera the differences. The one that I did set showed up a more kind of mustardy brown shade, which is what it looks like in the pan, and the side that I didn't set showed up kind of more of a cooler tone brown, which is so crazy. So that's why I wanted to show you guys. But other than that, both sides performed well. Like, it blended just as good on each side. Then I took the color Gaia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And then I just started to do that halo shape with this shade, and oh my gosh guys, this shade is so very, very pigmented, so you want to make sure you tap off your brush because it's super dark and super green. But even though it's so dark, it didn't create any patchiness, and it built up really, really nicely. So I just kept packing it on and it looked perfect. Then I took the color that we were using before just to blend the two shades together, and they blended perfectly fine. Now mine did look a little messy, but that's only because I packed on so much green. So a little bit truly does go a long way. Then I took Avalon just to go ahead and deepen things up because it is the deepest brown in the palette, and that blended perfectly fine on top of that green shade. I took the Anastasia Eyeshadow Primer, and I went ahead and cut out my halo eye with this just because I wanted to see if this was good for cut creases. And oh my gosh guys, it worked so well. I was really, really scared, to be honest, just because it does dry fast, but even though it kind of dried, it kind of blended out like a powder. Like, I was able to take my finger and just kind of blend out the edges. It didn't have any crumbling or like balling up or anything like that. It's actually a really, really kind of thin formula, so a little bit goes a long way, but it's not super thick and heavy like a concealer, and so it worked really, really good at the halo eye. But I'm definitely going to keep using it to cut my crease in the future. Then after that, I took the color Cassandra, and I just popped that on top of that eyeshadow primer. It went on really good with the brush, but it did go on a little bit more pigmented with my finger. After touching the shimmer, I noticed that these shimmers have a really kind of soft, kind of powdery finish, so you want to be super careful that you don't break these. Then I love the way that shimmer looks so much that I went in with Artemis, and I just packed that on top of the green that we already had down, and it performed just as good as the other shimmer. So I noticed that my eyeshadow looked a little bit messy just because I blended out that green so much, so I just went ahead and took a little bit of translucent powder to kind of clean that up. For my inner corner and also my brow bone, I took the color Freya, which, oh my gosh guys, this color is so beautiful. It's just like this icy kind of gold. And so I did have a little bit of fallout with this shade on a dry brush. So on the other eye, I actually went in with a little bit of Matte Fix Plus on my brush, so a damp brush, and it went on perfect. It just was so pigmented right away. So I definitely recommend you wetting that shade, but it still performs pretty well dry. And then I just took a little bit of that under the brow as well. So final thoughts on the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. I really, really did enjoy this. I think it performed really well. It also was really nice just to go ahead and cut the crease out. And so yeah, I'm super excited about this purchase. I will let you know in the description how my eyeshadow lasts throughout the day. And as for the eyeshadow palette, I really enjoyed this as well. It has great pigmentation. It blends really nicely. And I only got a little bit of fallout, and it was from the shimmers, and I just think it's because of like my brush and the way I was applying them. But other than that, I feel like the fallout is not that great as long as you make sure you tap off your brush, because if not, if you dig into here, powder flies everywhere, and I'm pretty sure that if you keep doing that, you'll hit pan faster. But yeah, I'm so glad that they sent this to me. They did give me a discount code. It's Brittany10 if you want to save 10%. I will have it in the description, but it's not an affiliate code. I don't get paid for talking about this or anything, or for you clicking on the link. It's just so you guys could save some money. So moving on to the next new product. This is the L'Oreal Shake Glow Mist. So I just want to see if this will give me some life back into my skin, because we did like mattify it with all those powders. Oh, it has a really fine mist. That's nice for like a drugstore product. I got it in my mouth. It does have a scent, but I can't like describe what it smells like. Okay, so I'll let this dry and then I'll zoom in to show you guys to see if it gave me a glow. Do you guys see a glow anywhere? I noticed that my face does not look powdery anymore whatsoever, so it did a good job at that. I maybe see a little bit of a glow on my forehead. Hopefully you guys could see, but nothing too crazy. It's nothing like the Versali one where it's like super glowy. So far so good with this. It was kind of pricey for drugstore, but it wasn't super like pricey as in like high end. It was kind of like right there in the middle. For setting spray, we're going to be using this new one from Tarte. This is their Stay spray. So this is what the packaging looks like right here. If you guys watched my haul, you already know how I feel about the packaging. And I did already try it out in the haul video, but I do want to see today, like actually wear it throughout the day and see if it lasts on my skin, and I will update you guys in the description. So let's go ahead and just set the whole face. It smells good. It just smells like suntan lotion and cucumber. I said that in my haul too. I'm so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but that's exactly what it smells like. And so that is all the makeup we're gonna be trying on her face today. Alrighty guys, I am officially all the way ready. What do you guys think? You have to let me know in the comments down below, but I did apply my new Anastasia Shimmer body oil to my skin, so that's why I have this glow. And so that is everything that we're gonna be trying today. I will update you guys on some of the products in the description. Also, I have a wear test on that foundation already, so if you want to see how that wears on the skin, I will have it linked in the description as well. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up so I can know to keep doing these videos if you do like them. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, BritanyRaquell, go ahead and subscribe. I do make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that's 3 times a week. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!